Hi everyone, welcome to Battlestar Galactica, the channel dedicated to memorabilia and collectibles surrounding the Galactica universe. Recently, I've received a lot of questions and comments concerning the Battlestar Galactica ship models by Legends in 3 Dimensions. Many of you have asked me exactly what these are. Are they similar to the Eagle Moss ships? And the answer is no. These are actual statues. The company is still producing statues today, mostly for Diamond Select Toys, and they all use the same type of porcelain material. And anyone who's ever had a Sideshow collectible statue knows exactly what I'm talking about. Very heavy and dense, but if you drop it, they will shatter. Now, as to pricing and value, the Galactica is a more common ship, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. But right now, we're looking at the very, very rare Holy Grail base ship. And what I mean by that is that this was produced in very limited numbers, and it is very, very hard to find today. Expect to pay between $300 and $500 for one of these now when they do pop up. And I recently was able to find out more information on why it was so rare, even back in 1997 when it was issued. It turns out that retailers pre-ordered this ship very, very lightly, especially when compared to the Battlestar Galactica, and that not enough packing material was put in between the two levels of the Cylon base ship. So a lot of these arrived actually broken in two. So that is the real reason why this ship is so rare. As for the Battlestar Galactica, it sold out when it came out. It was manufactured in greater numbers, was a very, very popular piece in 1996, and it can be found today. It's still hard to find, but when it does pop up, it's usually in the $150 to $200 price range. And it turns out that some of the early shipments of the Battlestar Galactica, just like the base ship, arrived damaged. Usually the landing bays were broken off of the main statue, but evidently Legends in 3 Dimensions redesigned the styrofoam packing, and they had no problems after those early shipments. Now, the Cylon base ship and the Battlestar Galactica are the only two statues to ever be produced based on the original Battlestar Galactica series. And I find that amazing after all this time that no other manufacturer has come out with anything even close to this. Now, many of you have also asked me how these ships scale to each other. Are they in scale? And the answer is yes. As you can see, they look terrific when paired together as part of a bigger display, and they definitely look in proportion to each other. Now, I'd love to know your thoughts on these two display pieces. Do you own them? Were you one of the people that ordered them way back in the late 1990s? Did it arrive damaged or in perfect condition? I really want to know, because I've yet to run into one person who originally purchased these back in 1996 and 1997. I also would like to know your thoughts on the pricing and values on these, especially that Cylon base ship. Now, at this past year's MegaCon, which is held in Florida, it was reported that a pair of these in pristine mint condition in really nice boxes sold for the whopping price of $600. Now, that's a little steep in my opinion, but if you've been searching for that base ship and you really needed it, it was a bargain. I hope you enjoyed this episode, a look at two terrific Battlestar Galactica pieces. Please subscribe to the channel. Give this episode a thumbs up. I will see you soon. Have a great Galactica day, everyone.